Hello world, welcome to Cybercrete, and today in this video we are going to see how you can transform this ugly looking GitHub profile page to something professional looking GitHub profile page like this. So let's just start now. GitHub has recently launched this profile page section that is currently available for all GitHub users. And in order to create something like this, the first thing that you need to do is to create a repository. And to create the repository, you have to just click on this plus icon here and click on new repository. We are going to create a repo with the same name as that of our username. And your username is here. As you can see here, the username is Assassin's Ghost. This is one of my friends' GitHub profile page, and also you can see this URL inside here. So we have to create a repo with the same name as our username. So I will just copy it and click on this, click on new repo, and here we can just simply write this name and found a secret. So let's just start create repo. And in order to follow up this tutorial, you can go to github.com/creatorghost. That is my profile page, and there you can click on repo, and then you can just click this creator ghost one, and here you will find our repo. And in order to get this code, we have to just click on readme.md, and we have to click on raw. And here you can just get our entire code that we are going to edit it to your need. For the purpose of editing our markdown file, we are just going to use an online markdown editor, and this markdown editor is pretty much awesome. I will just open up it here. It's stackedit.io. You have to just simply go to this website, click on start writing, and then you can just simply write your markdown file here, and you can just also see the live preview as you can see here. So what basically we are going to do, we are just basically going to copy all our code here, and we are just simply going to delete everything from here, and we are going to paste everything here. As you can see, we have live preview here, so we are just going to change our code. Like, hey there, I am Aditya. His name is Assassin's Ghost, so I'm just going to rename it to his name. So here you can rename everything that you want. So here, let me just write this website is basically a variable name, and we are defining our variable name here. Like for website, we can just simply paste your website, and like that they are all the variables that we are going to define. Like for Twitter, we have defined this variable Twitter. For YouTube, for Instagram, for LinkedIn, for everything we have defined here, and we are just going to simply call them whenever we are needed in our code up. So the first thing, you can change the things here, Assassin's Ghost, and you can see it is changed. And here he does not have any YouTube channel, I guess, so I'm just going to remove it. And now here I am a Python programmer, so he is not a Python programmer, he is an app developer. So what we can do here, we can just simply just remove this, but he is a developer, so he can write app developer, and he also likes teaching, so I will let it be there. So here you can just simply write I am currently working with, so this is my, like, I am currently working on the complete deep learning playlist. So you can basically come here and change the things here, and you can just pretty much change everything inside this. And the most important thing here is that connect with me. In connect with me section, what I have done is we have used our variable name like website that we have already defined inside our code section here. Like this, we have defined our every variable, and that is what we are going to use here. Like this is for our website name, and the next one is for the YouTube name. So for YouTube name, if you just want to change the YouTube to your YouTube, what you are going to do, you are just going to come down here to this YouTube, and you are just simply going to paste up your YouTube channel link. And as soon as you paste up your channel link, this is going to work perfectly fine. So like that, you can just change all the variables name here so that it just suits your need. And once you are done with it, you can just change up your technical skills. So for him, like I can just basically say like Java, and you can just adjust it like this. So for second language, we can also let it be SQL or REST API. So here you can change this like that, your technical skills. And here I have done one more thing. As I am a YouTuber, I have to just showcase my YouTube videos also on the GitHub, and I have very little script. Let me just remove it. Once you get the code, you have to just remove it. I will tell you the reason why we are going to remove it. And the same with our latest blog post. We have to just remove everything from here. Just make sure you don't delete this blog post list start and the blog post list end. Let it be there. And here what we have done is we are just simply displaying our stats, our GitHub stats. So in order to get your GitHub stats, what you are going to basically do is to just go up here, and here at the username you just have to mention your username. Paste it here, so it will be just assassins ASS. So it will be Assassin's Ghost, and as you can see it is just changed in real time. So once you are done with it, you can just simply copy this code. Well, you can edit it anywhere inside your text editor, but I just like this website because here we can see what we are doing in live and real time. So once our code is finished, we can basically go to our GitHub, and here we can just click on readme, and this is basically going to generate a readme file, and we can just simply delete it. We can just simply paste it like this, and once you are done pasting, we have to just simply go and click commit new file, and let's see what does it does. So as here you can see everything is just changed, his technical skills, his latest YouTube videos and latest blog post we are going to take a look in a while, but like this you can have a look. And when we go to the main profile like github.com/Assassin's Ghost, you are going to see this like this. So till now we have just created a decent amount of profile page with this GitHub readme MD, and you can see it's working perfectly fine. And now if you want to add your YouTube videos or your blog post, the thing that you have to do is you have to just go to your GitHub, and in the same repo you have to create a folder named .github, and inside that folder you have to create a workflows directory. And now we have to add our YouTube videos link and our blog post link. For that, what we are going to do, we are just basically going to create a new file. And for this file, what we are basically going to do, you can just move to our GitHub, and then we are just basically going to create a file in our .github and .workflows. So let me just basically copy it here, paste it here. And in workflows, our file name is going to be, if you are going to add a YouTube, for YouTube you are basically going to say youtube.com/workflows.yml. and once you are inside this, you can just open up this code, and from this code we can just basically copy, we can basically click on raw, and once you click on raw, we can just simply copy our code and paste it here. So we can just simply copy it, we can just simply paste it here, and here the only thing that you need to change is your YouTube channel link. Like this, here you can change your channel ID. You have to just basically go to your YouTube channel, and you are going to get a channel ID there, and you have to just simply copy it and paste it here. Let me show you how. Like if I have YouTube, and here you are going to get your channel ID. So we are basically going to copy paste it here. We are just basically going to replace it, and once we are done with it, we can just simply click on commit new file. And if you also want to add a blog, and we are going to create another file with the name of blog post. So for that we are basically going to copy it, write the name here, we are going to come here, click on, or you can just basically simply copy paste the code like this also. We are just going to simply paste it here, and here basically I am referring my Medium page, but you can do the pretty much same with any website out there. The only thing that you are going to change is this link, and once you are done changing with this link, you are just going to say commit new file. And now the main thing is left. Now you have to go to your actions, you have to click on this latest blog post workflow, and here you can see this run workflow. We are going to create this run workflow, and it might take some time. Workflow run was successfully requested. Okay, just click on run workflow. Okay, now it is in query, and we can do the same with our latest YouTube videos workflow. We are basically going to click on run workflow, and once again we can just click on run workflow. It's queried, and okay, now both of them are working perfectly fine, and now I think everything is done here. So we can basically go to our main repo, and we can see here. So here we are getting our latest blog post, and I think for some reason we are not getting the latest YouTube video. Let me see why. Okay, now our everything is working perfectly fine. It may take some time to just render your latest blog post and latest YouTube videos, but this was all for this video, and I think that you gained some information from this. And if you did so, please make sure to subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.